Well, King Charles, thank you. Thank you for greeting me tonight. I'd like to express my appreciation and deep gratitude for thank you so much. I have my microphone in a completely different area. I don't know how the microphone sound is going to work tonight, but let me know if I need to change things up. I've got some music I was planning to play in the background. Also, I don't know if how this is. How's this level? You guys let me know, because I can't hear anything that you're hearing. So if my whistling is working and if my other things are working, if this noise, let me know if this music's too loud. I can turn it down. I got my mic up in a different spot, so doing things a little differently this evening. Yo, Alex. Yo, King Charles. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. This is a picture here that I have by Justin 93663 or 96636. Justin 96636. This is a modern artist that is taking manga and anime images and recreating them in Japanese woodblock printing style. This is so completely up my alley. This is, if I were 500 bowling pins sitting at the end of a bowling alley and somebody were to throw a magic bowling ball up that alley and knock me out, it would be this guy with this art. This is just everything that I want in something to look at. So I am going to, when that high violin hits a bit sharp. Okay, I'm going to turn the gain down on this a little. Let me know. I'll turn this music down a little also. How's that? Is that a little better? Thank you. Thank you for the feedback on that. Anyway, now I'm going to put this picture away. If you guys want to check out Justin 96636, I post this stuff on social media all the time, so check it out there. But tonight I wanted to start with hello, hi, how are you? This is a book. Whoops, my face was planning to be there, and now it's hi, there I am. Good evening, hello, nice to see you. This is a book that I got when I was in undergrad. Some of you here may know this about me, some of you may not know this about me, but I am a dentist, and I decided to become a dentist and do a studio art major so that I could get good with my hands. And when you get a studio art major, you need to do art history courses for your minor. So I did all of my art history in Japanese art history, and majority of it in Japanese woodblock printing. And I got very fascinated with Japanese woodblock printing because it was explaining a lot of the history of Dragon Ball and where it came from. So, thank you so much. Yo, Steve, what is going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. If you guys want to post this somewhere, I don't know. I think I posted it in most places, but if you want to invite your friends, tell them to come along. An interesting evening ahead of us tonight, starting with this book. I'm going to go through some art history tonight that I like, that I think is really cool. And while I go through it, I'm going to enjoy this large bottle of sake because I've seen them do these things called Drunk History Night, and I thought that would be fun to talk about Japanese art history and the One Piece card game, because the One Piece card game is coming. It's on its way, and very, very excited about it. Know what a lot of the art looks like in the game now, so I think would be cool to just run back a few hundred years in Japan and talk about the art and think about and discuss, how we ended up here with this beautiful card game. So if at any point anybody has any questions, I'm going to get into this. I also made a plate of dumplings to make sure that as I drink this sake, I'm not going to get sick and pass away. So be ensured that I'm doing this in a healthy way. I have my chopsticks right behind me ready to go when I need them. But I'm going to start with this golden box of sake to celebrate One Piece Day, because it is One Piece Day. 25 years ago, I was 6 years old, and it had just been my birthday on 6/6, And a little while after that, the One Piece story started. So that was it. 25 years ago, I was 6 years old. And if you don't know me and you know the number 6. Oh, also exciting, I'm going to be doing, drunk history. That's kind of my idea. That was my concept for this. Also, I'm going to be doing a bunch of giveaways tonight. So, in celebration of... Wow. Oh, that's nice. I wanted a bottle that was round, so this, I think this satisfies that need. This is great. Excellent. Nice bottle of sake. So, I don't know if you guys also know this, but I made a bunch of treasure recently because some people think I'm joking when I say I'm a pirate, but I think I live the life of a free, liberated creature. So I made these coins, and I'll be giving them away. But the giveaway tonight is going to be different. Yeah, Steve, I definitely don't want to drink and pass away. That would be bad news. But yeah, this bottle has texture foiling on it also. You can see the texture foiling. I'm going to be doing giveaways for some coins, and the giveaways are going to be super easy. All you have to do is answer some questions. When I ask questions, at a certain point, we'll get to the One Piece cards, and I'm guessing there's going to be some stuff related to what's maybe in this book or some stories that I tell. And when I ask a question, you tell me the answer to the question, and you could win one of these shiny pieces of treasure. The disclaimer is, you have to pay for shipping. It's like $3. So if it's worth it to you, you can give the giveaway to somebody else if you don't want to pay shipping. But shipping and giving away treasure, I have my own ship. I can't give away my ship, but I can give away my treasure and share it with you guys for learning about Japanese art history and manga. So anyway, without too much more wasting time, let's get the important stuff done. Let's get this bottle of sake open, because we know we can't have Japanese One Piece Day, Japanese art history night retrospective to come to a place where we can talk about the One Piece card game and how it actually exists, because it's real now. It just came out in Japan today. It's out today on One Piece Day. I will drink to that. Kanpai. Thank you so much. Wow. That's really good sake. I'm glad I got this shaped bottle. Alright, now let's get into this book. I named my recent kitty Bojack the Space Pirate. I think that is wise. I think that is a wise decision. But yeah, let's get into this book. So Hokusai, actually, before I get into it, talk a little bit about this guy. I don't know, you guys probably have seen this wave. This wave is from a Japanese woodblock print, originally a painting that was turned into a Japanese woodblock print by Katsushika Hokusai, who is the father of manga. He was the one that coined the term manga a long time ago. Actually, it was a book of images. But Hokusai did this series called 36 Views of Mount Fuji. This is one of those images. So if you're familiar with this image is from that series, 36 Views of Mount Fuji, which we'll get to. But I was just kind of scanning through this book today. This is some of his work here. And there was some really interesting stuff that I was reading that, after having read One Piece and having fallen in love with this story so much, it offered a really interesting, some really interesting perspective on One Piece and relative to, Japanese art history. So the first thing that really popped out to me, actually, was I had a couple things highlighted, and I was just kind of scanning through here. You learn a lot of stuff in undergrad, and what ends up sticking is who knows. So one of the interesting things that discuss here was Western art was really starting to influence the art in Japan around this period of time, which was the Edo period, around the early to mid to late 1800s, really. It was the first time Japan opened itself to the world, which is interesting now because Japan is more or less closed to the world right now. Interesting. But yeah, so Japan was closed off to the world. They opened up and they started getting some Western influence, and the Western influence was influencing the art forms that were being made in Japan. And what I kind of identified over the course of taking Japanese art history was seeing that a lot of Japanese art really started from more abstraction and moved towards realism. But one of the things that Hokusai focused on a lot was he definitely, in Japanese woodblock printing in general, Buddhism is very popular in Japan, and it's closely linked with Shintoism, which is kind of the cultural religion, I guess you could call it. It's not even so much a religion as it is just like a perspective of life, which is apparent in a lot of manga and anime. But I was reading through here, and I caught this highlighted thing, and I saw this name, the Bodhisattva Canon Robin, Roben, and I couldn't help but read it in my head as Robin Chuan. So I went and I did some research on Robin, the Bodhisattva Canon Robin, and I learned that this Robin was actually also an infant or an orphan who was encountered by her mother, his mother. I think it's a he in this. Encountered by his mother at some point in time, and the mother recognized the child because of something that the child was wearing. It was a pendant or something like that, which is interesting because Robin meets her mother when she comes back to Ohara for the brief period of time. And, well, I don't want to spoil anything because I know Steve's here, so I'm going to be careful with what I say, but there's a connection between this Bodhisattva Canon Robin and the Robin we know from One Piece. So if you want to look into that, I thought that was a really interesting thing. I think, there's a ton of inspiration from Japanese art history that exists, and just stories in general. From Jack and the Beanstalk to Captain Hook, it's all in One Piece in some form or another. So I thought it would be fun to just kind of pick apart some of that stuff. I thought that there was a really interesting line in here that's talking about Hokusai, where he says, after some 6 years, there came a 12th volume, which bore witness to Hokusai's more humorous side. So this guy was, he lived until his 90s, and he painted, and a lot of his paintings turned into Japanese woodblock prints. And, it wasn't until he was about 70 years old that he started saying, I feel like I just started understanding the form of the line, which is pretty fascinating. For a guy to be 70 years old and have been drawing his whole life, and to say that they just kind of started understanding how a line works. I think that's some real humbleness. Anyway, here we go. This is in 1834, his illustrations to the Ihon Chukyo and Ihon Koban Kokyo came out, both dealing with Chinese Confucian concepts. In addition, Hokusai found time to make a compilation of loose designs for a new volume of his Hokusai manga. So he was the one that originally coined that term, and that's, what One Piece comes from. It's a manga originally that was adopted into a Japanese animation. Here's the very famous view of Mount Fuji that everybody knows, but here's a couple others. This is also from the series Views of Mount Fuji, 36 Views of Mount Fuji. And these also, you can see, Mount Fuji's not really the focus of this one, but in every image, Mount Fuji is in there in this series. But yeah, this book is called Hokusai Mountains and Water, Flowers, and Birds. I would highly recommend checking it out if you want to learn some interesting art history about Hokusai. But I'm not going to dwell on him too long because I don't think that's why most of us are here. The boring, well, not boring, but the Japanese art history that substantiates this, I think we can link back to a little bit as we start looking at the things that are current. So let's jump into that. Well, I'll have another sip of this. And anybody else having a beverage tonight? Enjoy. Have yourself a drink. Let's sit around the Knight's Hold and maybe it might even get into some shrimps. I think I'm gonna have some pretty interesting stuff that I'm planning to show to you guys tonight. I am tonight. The One Piece card game did come out, and I wasn't able to get my cards. I will have cases on Monday to open and show you guys. But we know what a lot of the cards look like from videos I've done, videos other people have done, a lot of photos of the cards. But I'm gonna get first into my Dragon Ball Heroes collection, actually. This is arguably my favorite page of Dragon Ball Heroes cards. I think this might be actually my favorite Dragon Ball Heroes card. And, the fact that these things exist, I think, is a really interesting culmination of a lot of things that needed to happen in order for something like this to exist. The definition of fine art is something that is really purely decorative and doesn't actually have a purpose. And this object has a purpose because this is used for a game, Dragon Ball Heroes, where you put this card on the arcade machine and then you move it around to play the game. But it really, intrinsic, in terms of the intrinsic value, you know, there's a thin piece of foil on here which might have some monetary value, but really this is just a piece of cardboard that is probably not worth that much more in terms of the materials that it's comprised of than a piece of shiny cardboard that you might buy at Michael's to slice up into smaller pieces of shiny cardboard to make proxies for the One Piece carbon. But no, anyway, I think, you know, these are really cool because they're printed, and all of these cards also say made in Japan, right? So, you know, printing in Japan is a very rich history of, has a very rich history within the culture kind of trying to say to the world, hey, we're not all people that fly planes into Pearl Harbor. That's not us. You know, that's kind of where manga came from and anime came from, was people viewed Japan as this really awful, terrible place that was, you know, filled with these terrible people who are willing to do these awful things. And the truth is, it's not. Really, you know, there are a lot of people that suck in the world, and there are a lot of people that are great. So I think, you know, yeah, this card's really sick. I like this one a lot. But One Piece dives into that a lot also. You know, there's a lot of, hey, this is the Navy is kind of dark, but there's some good guys there. You know, Garp may not be the worst guy. There's other people that are in the Navy that are not terrible. And there's pirates that are great and awesome, and there's also pirates that really, really suck. So it's not so much where you're from, it's more how you are, right? And I think that's what a lot of the message in mangas deal with, and I think that's a really important one for bringing the world together. So it's cool that, you know, this art is now put into, oh, I really like this card a lot. This is probably one of my favorite cards ever. It's really cool that a lot of this art is put into small prints that are accessible to the public, similar to Japanese woodblock prints. You know, these are produced in much higher volume, but if you take a look at those paintings, you know, they might have done a lot for somebody in the 1800s, and you can definitely have a deep appreciation for them if you study this stuff a lot. But if you were just talking about straight up eyeball factor, and you look at this, and you look at the Great Wave off Kanagawa, the Great Wave off Kanagawa has a much deeper historical meaning and context, but just looking at this is exciting and eye-catching and flashy and colorful and all this stuff. So, you know, having this come out of that is pretty cool. Yeah, I think that there is a very deep history here, which is interesting how now it kind of is going back and forth. When I was a kid, I had to print out that same Trunks on my wall. You know, I remember printing out pictures of Dragon Ball on a color printer. I would wait for the bars of the image to load. I was actually just talking about this with my brother last night. We used to download images, and the images would load in little bars, and eventually, you know, you'd have to take up the phone line. Nobody could use the phone. Here's a Goku, business Goku. Yeah, but nobody could use the phone line, and, you know, here it is. There's you're waiting for these little images to load into your phone. Are there any characters that anybody wants to see? If there's anybody specifically, like, you guys say character, and I'll pull them out of the book so I can show you guys. Yeah, I definitely was I used to go to my dad's work to print out Dragon Ball pictures. Welcome, False Prophet. Pleasure to have you here. Thanks for coming by. And Jeswan, thank you. I saw the message. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking it out. Are there any characters in specific that anybody wants to see? Because I can pull them out and show you. There's some really cool. DSL was the original dubstep. That's true. That's very real. This card's pretty hot. I like this one a lot. Bulma. I don't know if I have a Bulma card in here. I don't think there's any OP DBH Bulma cards. Name somebody that comes from a planet of people with pointy hair, and I think there's a better chance that I might find them. Team Broly. Okay, yeah, I can definitely pull up a Broly one. This one's really sick. This is one of my favorites that of all the cards that have been made. This one looks really, really good. Yeah, DSL was next. Dial-Up was... This card is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely wild. And there's this really interesting back and forth that's going on now with between Japan and China, where, you know, Japan adopted some art from China. There's definitely an amount of influence there in the styles, materials, mediums that they were using, and now China is just like stealing art from Japan like crazy, just like left and right. Here's a SS4 Broly. This one's pretty cool. Kid Buu, I got a cool Kid Buu one. Yes, definitely have a cool Kid Buu one. This is SS4 Broly. This one's kind of nice. Yeah, there's like the... Oh, actually, here, this is... I'm going to show this Kid Buu one, and then I'm going to come back here and transition. This is page 5, so... there's a really cool Kid Buu one, actually. Here it is. This one is very sick. Kid Buu. I love this. I really like these manga style with like the kanji over them. Super, super cool cards. But yeah, okay, so for you Dragon Ball Super card game fans, who knows this card? Perfect Force Cell? Yes? Yeah? Yeah? Familiar? Yeah, well, Perfect Force Cell happens to be right here. So, this is the original art for the Dragon Ball Heroes card, which was adopted into the DBS art. And you can see that these are the same asset, which happened a lot in Dragon Ball Super card game. Which has led me to believe something about the Dragon Ball Super card game, which may or may not be true, but I think that there is a problem with the Dragon Ball Super card game, that they have trouble advertising. And I wonder why. Why do they have trouble advertising? Well, I think it's because of this exactly. I think that there are assets that Dragon Ball Heroes owns, that Toei owns from Dragon Ball Heroes, that are licensed solely in Japan, and stuff like this that doesn't actually exist in Dragon Ball but is only in Dragon Ball Heroes creates a licensing complication where they can't advertise because they don't want to give up the licensing rights to these characters. I may be wrong. That may be wrong. I can't say that's right for sure, but it makes a lot of sense because they don't advertise for the Dragon Ball Super card game. And it's unfortunate that they don't, because the game would be really, really massive. You know, it is a great game, and you know, I haven't really talked much about my opinions about the Zenkai series. I think it's great that they're making the game more interesting. I think it's terrible that they're making the game more complicated, because the game already doesn't have enough players. We need more players, and making a game more complicated is not a way to get more players. I think that the format needs to be split into 3. I think that there should be a basic format with no unisons in Zenkai, and there should be a unison Zenkai format. And one should be for beginners and one should be for pros, but the community is not big enough to do that because they don't advertise for the game. But if a digital client comes out, I think that there will be a chance that looks pretty good in there, right? That's sake. I think there'll be a good chance that if they make a digital client eventually, which I hope would be awesome, then I think a lot more people will get into the game. I think if people know how to play, then they'll play more. All right, let's jump into this One Piece adventure. So, here we go. Actually, before that, I should probably eat a dumpling. Don't want to drink too much sake without dumplings, because it will make you pass away, as Steve has so kindly told me. So please don't mind me while I enjoy this octopus dumpling. Very good. So, I'm actually going to start from the back here. This is my Luffy binder. Tough guy. He doesn't skip Peck Day. Jonic, imagine if they advertised and made formats like an introductory format, or biggest problem ATMs locals are the sweaty guys and doesn't help the new guys come in. Yeah, it's a hard game to keep up with. You know, they keep adding skills, and I guess that's how card games work, but it's become very, very complicated. These are some American One Piece cards. This is a game that I think existed for 13 sets, and there's some really funny stuff in here. I did do a video opening these, so you may have seen that. But pulls the sticks out of the Cyclops. Yeah, dude, super easy to keep your chopsticks, and you look like a Jolly Roger. So it's like, you know, I can turn into a Jolly Roger here with chopsticks and braids. Why not? Anyway, so these are the cards. This is Luffy, the Laughing Pirate. The one that I really like here is Portugaz de Trace. I don't know why. I don't know what compelled them to make it Trace. Because his name is Ace, and there's absolutely no reason to do that. But this is a prime example of the way that things are changed when they're brought to the US. A lot of Japanese stuff is censored when it comes to the US because in the US it's geared towards a specific age group, whereas in Japan these things are E for everyone. They're kid friendly but cool for everyone. So these are some collectible One Piece cards. There was a 40th Jump anniversary that happened a while back, and they did these One Piece and Dragon Ball cards where there were a lot of, like, you know, Luffy and Goku, or these are pretty cool. They're clear, actually. I like plastic cards. I'm a real sucker for plastic cards. So yeah, you've learned that about me now. There's a number of these. I think they're pretty cool. I like Goku in a suit. I think it's really good. I think Wedding Goku is a great Goku. He's tone as hell. I don't know that one. Please tell me you washed your hair before that. The chef in me is about to lose it. Yeah. I just got out of the shower. I wash my hair twice a day. I'm a dentist, so I get teeth in my hair, so I wash it immediately after I do dentisting. Anyway, this is Monkey D. Luffy and Son Goku on the 40th anniversary Shonen Jump One Piece Dragon Ball collaboration. There were a bunch of these cards. I like this one that makes this kind of connected art here. I'm gonna spill my sake. Gotta stay hydrated. If y'all are enjoying some sake, you know, here's a good time to say kanpai sometime. Goku in a suit. I don't think he likes that. You know, I don't like being in a suit either, but some people like me in a suit. That's kind of I think, like how I feel about Goku. But here we go. This is from a series called One Piece for AR Cardass. Formation. Cardass. No, this is just One Piece AR Cardass. Yes. This game was called One Piece AR Cardass, and this was a very obscure game that existed in the 10s to 12s, maybe. I think this was like 2011 to 2014. I can get actually specific information on that. I don't want to make up information here, so I'm going to get to the specifics of this. I have it in my phone, rather. Keep the chat up here. So, One Piece Formation Cardass was this game that was made by Bandai. It is a licensed Bandai game, and I found a website that has the information on it somewhere here. Here we go. This is the website. It's this weird website in France. It's a French website, and it's the only database I've found for this game. Yo, Jimmy, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming by to check it out. We're doing a little art history review tonight. We just got out of Dragon Ball and jumping into One Piece, and I was just talking about this game, One Piece AR Cardass. If you guys are familiar with Cardass, Cardass is the company that I think prints a lot of the cards for card games in Japan. So here, AR Cardass was a series that and I'm checking this database here because I don't know this off the top of my head, but I will include this link if you guys want this information for yourselves. AR Cardass was made by Bandai, and it part 1 started in let's see. There's there should be some information here somewhere. No, it doesn't say. I'm pretty sure this was 2010. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure this was around 2010. These cards were used for a game that was actually a phone game, and the phone game was, it would read this code, and you would scan the code. This would scan the code into the phone, and it would turn this into an AR character in your phone game. So the rarities on this one, there's some really, really cool rarities. That I think this is kind of like the common. This is the common. It says common right there. And then this is the rare. The rares have gold stamps on them. So this is an example of a rare. But they're like plastic. So these are not your normal trading cards. And I'm pretty sure these packs had 3 cards in them. Yeah, pretty sick, right? This was a very, very underproduced game. These cards are nearly impossible to find. There's some that are on eBay. They're also on Japanese marketplaces. So I'm going to do a giveaway question now for those of you who are here early on. This is a character that I talked about earlier. If anybody in the chat can say something relating to what I said early on about this character, you will win this coin. So just go ahead and say one word that relates to what I was talking about her, and then I'll know you were paying attention, and you'll win this. So I'll be paying attention to the chat. Whoever says it first, you'll win, but there will be more giveaways. I would recommend remembering about Formation Cardass, maybe when it was made. This is a history lesson, so if you guys pay attention, you can win treasure, because I made it. And, oh, nice, ALX, you are the winner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here. That's good enough. That means you were paying attention to what I was saying. I don't need the whole answer, and we can talk about it sometime. This is for you. You're going to need to, oh, she's hot. Jeswan, don't worry. There's going to be plenty of more opportunities to win. Tonight is an educational giveaway night, so if you're paying attention and you just listen to what I say, this one is for ALX. So just drop me a DM somewhere on some form of messaging, whatever, and I will get this to you. You just have to pay shipping. That's the only thing. So disclaimer. I disclaimed that at the beginning. I hope that's okay. So I may or may not have a select number of these packs sealed. Would you guys like to see a Shripp'em? Is a Shripp'em in order? I'm going to drink sake until somebody tells me to Shripp'em, because I would love... what are the Dragon Ball cards on the other page with Shenron, Goten, and Trunks? Oh, those are One Piece 40th anniversary, or Jump 40th anniversary. This is the dramatic panorama card. So you can see there's Shenron here and Goten, Trunks, Goku, Chopper, Usopp, Luffy. So this was for the 40th anniversary. It was this thing that, oh yeah, Shripp'em. Charles said Shripp'em. I didn't even drink any sake, so I'm gonna take a sip. Come by, and let's Shripp'em one of these packs. Give me 1 second. The man doesn't keep his packs too far. All right, so these are impossible to find. If somebody can find these, let me know, because I had to search very, very deep into the web, and I just kept a box of them sealed for a very special occasion. I did open a box of Formation One Piece Cardass, which is what we were about to get to. But since we're on One Piece card ass, I thought maybe, you know, why not? Let's do a Shrip 'em. So here it is. This is the http://arcardass.com. And oh, there should be a date on here, actually. We could probably find out when these were made. This was... Is there a date under here somewhere? I see no date. There's a phone number you can call for help if you're having problems with your app store. Okay, this was for iPhone 3GS. So if it was 3GS, we're on the 13 right now. That means this was about 10 years ago. So that puts us in 2012? 2011. 2011. Bandai 2011, right there. So these are from 2011. If anybody can guess one character in this pack, you will win this coin. So go ahead and say some One Piece characters in the chat. Throw some names in there. Throw some guesses, and if somebody gets one right, they will win this coin. You can guess up to 3 names, and whoever is the first answer in time is gonna win if that character is in this pack. So go ahead, give it a try. Let's get our names out and in there, and then I'm gonna Shrip them in about 40 seconds because I think there's a little bit of a delay here. So in the meanwhile, I'll have a sip of my big round glass of sake, and you guys can guess one of the characters that's in there. Usopp is number 1. Luffy. All right, Luffy. Well, Luffy, you got it second, so you're gonna have to guess somebody else. But if it is Usopp is gonna be the first. Luffy's gonna be the second. Tony Chopper. All right, Steve, you get one more. You can put one more. I'm going to wait a second so people can put some names. Zoro. Okay, so Steve's got his 3. Steve is in for Usopp, Tony Chopper, and Zoro. Jeswan says Luffy. King Charles says, this is my downfall. I don't know One Piece. Well, you don't know One Piece yet, but you can get to know One Piece because the story is still going to be going for 3 years, and that is plenty of time to catch up. All right, here we go. So we got Usopp, Luffy, and Tony Chopper. I'm gonna give that Luffy to King Charles. If it is Luffy, King Charles is gonna get it. Steve, you're gonna win one of these coins anyway. So let's start from the back here, and we got that's a Boa Hancock card. That's a Boa card. Every Boa card from this set is value. Even the ones that are not shiny are they're like 40, 60 bucks on eBay. I scooped a lot of these up. So, yeah, okay, this is number 237. Luffy! So, King Charles, you win unless it's Usopp. Oh, there's Zoro. And, is this wow! Look at that Boa card. That is a bad Boa card. Boa rare. Woo! That is a devastating blow. You can't go wrong with waifus. I learned that on Ashraf's live stream this morning, if you guys have watched Ashraf D. Chaz. So, King Charles, you win. Because Steve's going to get... Actually, you put Luffy before Steve, so it's not even like you're stealing it from Steve. You got Luffy. So, you win. I'm going to put this in the thing with your name. Congratulations. It was a tough guess, but, you know, sometimes you get it. And, you know, there's not a ton of people here, so I feel like basically everybody that I see their name in the chat that's participating, I'm gonna stream until you win a piece of treasure. All right? And if you haven't by the end of the stream, just let me know. Reference this moment now where I'm telling you that you can win some treasure and say, hey, you know, Joku, remember what you were talking about earlier? And I'll see your name and I'll remember. So, King Charles, congratulations. You are the proud owner of a Joku token. That is for you. And these cards, I actually think I have this Boa, but it's not going to hurt to have 2 of them in here somewhere, wherever she is. She's in one of these pages. Boa page. So, there's some really interesting stuff here that actually relates to the current game that we're seeing, so I'm excited to get to that, to start talking about that. Yeah, Boa is right here. And I don't want to spoil all these cards, but I'm going to put this here because this one's in better condition. That's the best condition Boa, and I believe this Luffy and this Zoro are in this book also, but I'll get to them. Anyway, let's rewind in time. Min 40 for those that need the info. There it is. Alright, so this is Formation. One Piece Formation cards. Also, Alejandro, I see your messages. I'm going to respond to them when I get there. After this. It's hard for me to do my phone and do all this. But I will get to your messages. I promise you. Have to wait for it to get dark for the NSFW. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, if you guys ask and you're polite and have confirmation that there's no kids in here, you know, there's a little bit of side boob in here. It happens. Odo likes big boobs, I guess. Or I think at the end of the day, he just wants to make people feel things. And I think regardless of what your opinion on them is, big boobs make people feel things. It's just what it is. Same with the big other thing. Anyway, all right. So this is where it changes up. This is One Piece AR Formation. One Piece AR Formation was also still a phone game, and there were 4 sets, like there were in One Piece AR Cardass. But I'm going to talk to you guys about both of these, and then we're going to go through, and there's going to be a mixture of these things throughout, because the way that I arranged this book is not so much just to show one set versus the other set. I kind of put these pages together so they're just nice to look at and characters that are somewhat cohesive. So AR Formation Cardass was started in 2012. So I think maybe they did the 4 sets of Formation and they went straight to the Formation Cardass. But these cards are a little bit more like cardboard. These aren't quite as plasticky. They are hard, and you know they have this gloss QR code inside this QR code, and you would scan your character into your phone, and you would have a phone character to play your game with. So that's how One Piece AR Formation worked. I've seen a couple screenshots, and they looked like pretty dopey. Not enough hands. Shide Shubes. Oh yeah. Missy's Tears was that stuff when I was a kid. That side move. Real talk. So if you guys have seen the Shanks alternate arts, there's something actually that I think the inspiration for that card came from One Piece Formation. This is one of the weirdest looking Zoros also. This art is, there's some really questionable art in some of these One Piece, Bandai One Piece games that came before the Bandai One Piece card game that we know and are excited for. Yeah, QR codes from 2011, man. They were real. They were happening. QR codes were out there. So these are all Formation, One Piece Formation cards, which also ran for 4 sets. There were a couple promos. But the art on these cards is stellar. It's really, 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 really cool. And if you look at this art and you look at some classic Japanese woodblock printing, there's a number of commonalities that you can draw between the two to say, hey, like this is a way that they framed a face and looked at a face and did a portrait, which is actually similar to this portrait series, which I have on this page. These are just character portraits. And I think it's really interesting that, you know, whether that connection is there or not, that's a lot of what this stuff is speculating whether it is or it isn't. But you can identify it and see that it's there. And the reality of the situation is all things that exist in time came from something before them. So whether the inspiration was there or is subconsciously planted or something else, it is similar. That's a great point. It does look like the alt art leaders, actually. I think there's a number of things that I've seen in this set that are in common with Romance Dawn and different art decisions, but I totally didn't think about that. That is a great point, Alex. Because you made that point, I'm putting a sticker in your giveaway. That was great commentary. I'm gonna put this Zoro face in with your sticker. Not only did you win this coin, you also won a Zoro face. Congratulations, that's been added to your giveaway. Keep making great identifications like that, and if somebody else makes an awesome identification like that, you'll find yourself with a coin or a sticker or some shiny piece of treasure, because that's how it does. Poggers in the chat, man. Come by sometime. So continuing on here, waifu page. Whoops, I slipped. These are the One Piece babes. They're here and they're ready to take your hearts by storm. They'll teach you a thing or two about love and lust and ideas and treasure and importance, and where you put that importance. Snake Princess. You gotta be careful with your heart around her. You know, she'll turn into stone before you know it. So here we go. This is what I was talking about. One Piece AR card ass similarity to. Anybody see it? Does anybody see the similarity? First person to see it will win this piece of treasure. What am I looking at here that is similar to what's in the One Piece card game now? The first person to put it in the chat is going to win. Oh! Yeah, you can choose a random winner, actually. And then you'll be a winner as well. If you guys donate also, I hope you know I'm going to send you stuff. I'm not just going to take a donation. Alejandro got me like a set of the promos, and it's not like I was going to just sit down and take those. It's funny you just said stretchy pants, because I literally sent Alejandro a pair of pants for getting me those promo packs. But does anybody see the similarity of what this has to something that exists in the One Piece card game? Can anybody identify it? The background. Bingo. Steve, you win. Congratulations, amigo. You just won yourself a shiny piece of treasure. Come pick it up when you want to hang out. But yeah, this is the first alternate art Shanks. Has this Shanks in the background, and there's actually a whole series in these One Piece AR formations that have characters with the text that I think the alternate art Shanks may or may not have been a reference to, because I haven't seen this on other One Piece cards. But this is definitely a really distinct characteristic that is unique to this card that we for sure see in the alternate art secret rare, the first alternate art secret rare, Kampai. And this is also, I think, an interesting reference to the way that woodblock prints were signed traditionally. Now, I'm going to pull up this picture by Justin96636 again, so you guys can see. He does a lot of stuff that's really similar to the way that it was in Japanese woodblock prints. And you can see over here on the left side, the signature is right there. That has the information about the artist that made this and the title of the work and some other information there as well. And if we flip back to one of these cards, take a look at that. That name is essentially right in the same location or area. Now, if we look at the Shanks alternate art, I haven't actually compared these face to face. You know, I saw it in my head and I made the identification. But let's pull up the Shanks card because I do have it here on my phone. But yeah, boom, there it is. Same side, same position. I think that there's a similarity here. Call me crazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? But Alejandro, actually, you get to pick a winner. So go ahead and pick a winner. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys find that interesting, but I found that pretty fascinating. Who was the first person that commented? This is a random winner. They won, then the second person. Okay, cool. I'm into that. So the first person to comment was King Charles, and then I was the second person to comment, but I'll bow myself out. Alex and Steve. I'm pretty sure everybody has won so far. So Jezawan would be the next one that hasn't won anything, that now is going to win this shiny piece of treasure. Jezawan, congratulations. I'd like to congratulate you on now being the proud owner of this piece of treasure. I'm going to write your name on here. Guys, just shoot me a DM and let me know, that you were the champion of this pirate guild. And I'm going to put your name on here so I know that it's for you. I can still write, so that means I don't need to drink. I mean, we need to eat more dumplings. That means I can drink more sake. Kampai. Do you guys have any questions so far about this stuff? I mean, is there anything that you were wondering, hey, I saw this thing, I'm wondering if it's similar to this, or anything along those lines? Let me know. I'd be curious to hear. Hey, thank Alejandro. He is the GOAT, man. That guy is. If there is an MVP in card gaming communities, it is that man. But yeah, I'll just keep flipping through. I got a great Ivankov. Das Wink! We're definitely going to see Ivankov in set 2 of One Piece. This for sure is coming. We're getting a massive Deathwing. Maybe it's a counter. Maybe it's just a really strong card, but this is really, really, really good. King Charles, don't worry about sending the shipping costs. I have a method. Basically, what's going to happen is you guys are going to buy a free sticker on my website, and then I'm going to put the coin in that package for you. But yeah, okay, so we're done with talking about formation. We'll get to more formation cards. Before we do that, I'm just going to jump into this one. I'm pretty sure this was the Japanese version of that American game that we looked for. Hey, take it easy, man. What, thank you for the donations, dude. I haven't gotten a donation on a live stream in a very, 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 very long time. So I thank you, and I think you actually win a whole set of the coins now. So if you just want to, yeah, I got you, dude. Just make sure I don't drink too much sake tonight. That should cover some of the shipping costs of the first winner. Hey, you're too nice. But the shipping, it's actually not really actually the shipping cost. It's the shipping ease. I have this system that makes shipping really, 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 really easy. But thank you. We can have more winners. If somebody else wants to win, just say, I want to win if you haven't won. And Alejandro just bought another winner. But yeah, I thought this foiling was really cool. It's interesting. It's not like something I've seen before. It has these kind of vertical and diagonal lines that make this grid of shapes that look really cool when you do this. This does a lot for me. Personally, as somebody that likes looking at shiny stuff that's really pretty, this is a really shiny, pretty thing that looks awesome from a lot of different angles, and you don't have to do much to make it look fantastic. So, ay Dios míos, yeah, you do have some coins already, it's true, but I'm sure I have something that you don't have that I want to give to you because we're friends, and it works that way, and that's awesome. But yeah, let's get into the next arc of the One Piece cards, the One Piece Berry, what is this called? One Piece Onopi Berry Match. This is One Piece Onopi Berry Match. These are what the cards look like. They have some really great texture foiling, and this basically is the Dragon Ball Heroes of One Piece cards. So these cards are used on arcade machines the same way Dragon Ball Heroes cards are used on arcade machines. And these, yeah, if you guys want to just, share this with anybody, bring whoever you want in here. Sev, you can win. You can win some treasure at this point. Basically, everybody's winning. I don't think there's anybody in the chat right now that hasn't won a giveaway at this point. So tell your friends, come in here, just say, hey, you can win some treasure from Joku. We're learning about One Piece art history. Why not, He's got chopsticks in his hair, and he's eating dumplings with them, and he almost made me laugh twice. It's almost worth hanging out here for the whole night. Let's catch up on some of these chats. Sev, we had vintage OP cards in Germany too, but not with this foiling, only normal hollow. Very interesting. So, it's interesting that you say that because I think this game, talking about One Piece formation, I think One Piece formation was most successful in Germany and France. I might be wrong about that, but the fact that the only database is in French kind of leads me to believe maybe it is, I would say. Alejandro, for the record, a lot of people are like, hey, do you make like a ton of money on YouTube? The amount that Alejandro just donated is about what I make in a month. So I make one video a week, usually, sometimes more than that. I don't do it for the money. I'm a dentist. This is not what sustains my lifestyle. But just for frame of reference, don't decide to become a YouTuber if you want to become rich. Be a YouTuber if you want to connect with people and spread information that you think is helpful and make communities a better place. That's a good reason to be a YouTuber. To make a bunch of money, stream Pokemon or something like that. I don't know. I don't think Dragon Ball One Piece is the place for that. But doesn't mean that you can't do it. Anything's possible with the right attitude. Just like these what are these called? These are called Onopi Berry Match. Onopi Berry Match. Let's get to a cool page. There are some really, really cool pages. There was one, I think this one was kind of concurrent with this movie. Strong World. This was Strong World. I haven't seen all the One Piece movies. I think I'm going to start catching up on those pretty soon. But I'm pretty sure this was from Strong World. And what I really like about these cards, which we start to see more so in these, and then this is actually carried over in the One Piece cards that we're seeing currently, is this breaking the frame. So this thing behind Luffy, this circle, that's called the frame. The card is also a frame. So the art on the card exists within the frame of the card. And generally there's a frame inside here where the character exists. But the character is breaking the frame in certain areas, which we see in a lot of One Piece cards for the One Piece card game. And it looks really cool because it makes the character feel kind of like it's popping out, which I think is a really, really fun effect. I'm going to catch up on some of these chats. Okay, so King Charles, okay. Will do was just looking up your PayPal. My internet is super slow. I got my phone in a window. So basically, I'm going to give you a link to my website. And in my website, you'll just order a sticker, and I'll give you a promo code to order the sticker for free. And if you order the sticker for free, I'll just put your treasure in there. And it's like $2.50 or $3 or something like that for shipping. Yeah, the texture is really cool, right? Sev said, I would say the game came out at the wrong time. It was the time when Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon took over, so we only got 13 sets. Last one was Water 7. Really expensive today. Interesting, but Japan got them many, many ways. And also the card machines look way better in Japanese hologram. So what you're talking about is not Onopi Berry Match, I believe. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure what you're talking about is this game over here, which this was the set that came out in English. And Water 7 was the 13th set of this game, which ran through outside of... I don't think it came out in English. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about a lot of stuff. I don't have the exact details, but Onopi Berry Match is a card game that is a arcade machine-based card game, which you put the cards on, and the arcade machine reads the cards and turns them into characters. But I'm going to get into some more of these cool characters. These are amazing. This is super cool. There's really cool foiling patterns, and what I like about this game is it seems like every set they changed. Every set there was something different. They made some sort of different design decision with the way that they were composing these cards, and I think the decisions they made were largely successful to make it look like the characters are really coming out of the card, right? Like that's kind of, I think that I feel like is the but Japan, I think my internet only allows me to watch this video in 114p. Well, I apologize for that. I wish there was something I could do on my end. But, yeah, like, these look... Yo, Willis, what is up, man? Hey, this is... Everybody, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to my best grown man, Willis Shea. He is my brother. He taught me, actually. He learned me how to play Dragon Ball. So Will's played some card games, and a long time ago in 2018, I brought a bunch of Dragon Ball cards and boxes, and we learned how to play Dragon Ball together. So I literally would not be sitting here right now with this card in my hand if it wasn't for Willis. Willis, thanks for swinging by and checking out this this stream, which is much less of a nightmare than what I was doing previously. Willis knew me in my dark days when I was back when I was a YouTube star, when I would get tens of thousands of views on my videos. It was a dark part of my life. I was deeply and darkly King Charles, thank you so much. I appreciate the cake. Thank you for my birthday cake. Menti Raid, Gamba Ray, Mugi-chan. Oh, this is a special page of One Piece cards. This is, yeah, so Will, thank you for coming by. See you tomorrow. So I started reading One Piece when, right before I graduated from dental school. And Willis and I know each other from dental school. And in dental school, Willis basically lived at my house. He was very, 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 very close friend of mine. And we spent a lot of time together. And I had been reading a lot of One Piece, and I was getting in touch with my emotional side. And I remember the last day that Willis was at my house before we graduated dental school. We had spent almost every day of that year together playing Super Smash Brothers or learning how to juggle, exploring the universe, learning about teeth, all of the above. And, Albino Manatee, thank you. I appreciate it. And Pokeshit, thank you. Thank you for loving my stuff. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just telling the stories about Willis right now, and then I'm going to show you the weirdest looking One Piece cards ever. So Willis and I hung out every single day, and I was reading a lot of One Piece. And I was really getting in touch with my ability to let my emotions out when I felt something. And I remember the day that Willis left back to Arizona, or left back to California, and I was standing in my garage watching, we hugged. He gave me a really big hug, and I was crying because I knew how much I was going to miss him. And as I started crying, he looked at me in the eyes and said, "Don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened." And then he got in his car and he drove away into the sunset. And it put a lot of love in my heart. I love that boy. I love you, Willis. Thanks for coming to my stream. Thank you so much. Anyway, now that we've gotten through that emotional turmoil, and Albino Manatee, thanks for coming through. This is a sake drunk history One Piece night, so I am pounding through this bottle of sake. I got a plate full of dumplings, and I'm staying safe. So let's continue on this journey, and let's look at some of the worst looking One Piece cards. Actually, I'm just joking. These are the best. These are the best. This is the best art ever. Look how good Zoro looks. Look how good Zoro looks. Doesn't he look perfect? Doesn't he look absolutely awful? Look at this. This is terrible. Whoever drew this Zoro either has never seen One Piece or is trying something that didn't work. The background is great. The foil on these are great. But it's not just Zoro. Everybody from this set got. It wasn't just Zoro. It was also Nami. Look at Nami's waist. There's something wrong there. This is something that's incorrect. I would not recommend letting your body let this happen. It's no good. These are wrong. Look at Usopp's face. Okay. Also, I think Usopp's related to Blackbeard. I think Blackbeard's like Usopp's uncle or something. I think maybe like his mom's brother, maybe. I think we're going to get get that thrown at us. Look, his eyes and his mouth, and Blackbeard's actually got a pretty big nose. And they're both kind of like cowardly, but like weirdly heroic at the same, or like good at what they do at the same time. So, yo, thank you for the raid, yo. Welcome everybody to this place. Albino Manatee, thank you for raiding me. I've never been raided on YouTube actually, so I feel like this is an opportunity for us now. I feel like now we can all take our bottles of sake and say, "Gamba Ray, Mugatron, Gamba Ray, Gamba Ray." Do you guys remember when Mr. 2 is just outside? Bone Clay is outside Mugi's room, and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs, "Gamba Ray!" And he's like bleeding. There's like blood coming out of him, and he's like about to die, but he just wants Luffy to get through so he can. I can't talk about it more. I don't want to spoil anything. Gamba Ray! Gamba Ray! Oh, yeah, shout out to Alejandro. He got me this bandana. This bandana would not even be on my head right now if Homeboy didn't get this for me. You know, he sent it to me in this care package. Usopp, Blackbeard, IDK, I don't know. Look at some pics, dude. Look at some pics. I'm just saying. I feel like that's the kind of thing that Oda would slide as. Absolutely cheers. Albino Manatee raid. Yo, everybody, thanks for coming for the raid. Does anybody want a dumpling? Can I interest you in a dumpling? I have this plate of dumplings that I made in case, just to make sure that I stay safe. You know, you want to make sure if you're drinking a bottle of sake, you want to make sure that you have dumplings so you don't pass away. Gamba Ray Mugatron. That's how it goes. That's how the story goes. Bon Clay is bae. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's a certain point in One Piece where it's just like, look, if you understand your feminine side, you're a lot better. It's like what what like Sanji had to go through, you know? I'm not safe around gamma rays, if that's what you're talking about. No, not gamma rays. It's gamba ray. I think gambare means like good luck or like go get it kind of thing in Japanese. But oh, I'm doing a bunch of giveaways. Yeah, so if you guys want to win giveaways, I'm giving away like all this treasure tonight. You can win it. This is like yours. It's real metal. See, I'm hitting it with my chopsticks. You can tell this is real, true metal. I made these. It's treasure, and you can win them. All you have to do is basically just like answer a question of some sort. I'm gonna ask some questions. I was reading the Trafalgar Law history today with Corazon. Yeah, Vibo, that part, that's some real feels, yo. That's some real feels right there. I have eaten 4 dumplings. And I'm about, this much sake is gone. I feel like I'm being pretty responsible. But I'm planning to finish this stream when this bottle of sake is gone. So we have a long night ahead of us. Gamba Ray, Mukachua. Yeah, so, alright. I'll ask you guys a question for everybody that hasn't been here. If anybody can put in the chat the name of the artist that drew this wave. If you know the name of the artist that drew this image, you will win, you'll win this, actually. This piece of treasure right here. If you each know, anybody, the first person to type it in, yeah, I can absolutely share a dental tooth tip. In the meantime, while somebody is telling me who this artist is, you will be the winner of this coin. This coin is going to who says they know who this artist is. A dental tooth tip I would share is tooth whitening damages your teeth no matter what, because the very good albino manatee, you are the winner of this piece of coin. Thank you for rating my channel. Thanks for coming by. You really got this party started. And hit me up. The only thing is, you guys, for the giveaways, you just have to pay for shipping. That's all. So just hit me up on Facebook or Instagram or one of those. I've got your name here. Oh, dude, you got it. So I would love to have a discussion with you, amigo, because I was talking a bit about East Asian art tonight. So you know the GOAT Katsushika Hokusai, and I would like to congratulate you with this, albino. But yeah, so these are some really bad One Piece cards. These are like not, Luffy looks all right. I'll give Luffy that. But Frankie's head is way too small. This man, his head looks like a fava bean. It's like somebody took a fava bean and they stuck it on a big set of burestus, and yeah. But somehow Chopper and Brooks kind of got away. Chopper and Brooks kind of dodged the bullet of whoever this artist was, because they look pretty fine and the background is cool. Like if you saw these and you just saw Sanji, you would say, maybe this is a pretty good card promotion set. It's not so bad. No, this is from like the thousands. This is like early thousands One Piece cards. Yeah, Chopper looks fine, but like this Zoro, this is arguably one of the worst Zoro arts I've ever seen in my entire life. And at a certain point, it actually becomes impressive, because I feel like you have to try to make something this not ideal. But yeah, so let's continue on this One Piece. Oh, of course, I gotta show the Boa card. Boa card. Tops. Waifu tax. Who doesn't want to pay the waifu tax? If you collect waifu cards in trading card games, you're gonna do well. And if anybody wants to think, oh, the One Piece card game isn't going to do well, One Piece has the ultimate waifus, and there's no way that people are going to be paying hot cash for that, because the SPR, the alternate art of Boa, is already going for $200. So think about that. This Luffy's also pretty cool. It's got Ace in the background. Ace! Yeah, Chopper and Brooks are not bad. They're pretty good. They could get away. They can definitely pass. So these are back to some formation cards. This is I think this is a rare. This is a rare formation card. It's plastic like the others. And there's the QR code. How many ice pops did you have today? Alexi, what's up? Thanks for coming to my stream. I had 1 ice pop today. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Because I'm proud of me. So thank you. If you guys don't know this about me, I have a serious addiction to Outshine watermelon popsicles. But here is back to some formation cards. The formation cards have gorgeous foiling. I mean, this is just some of the shiniest stuff you've ever seen. It's like parallel foil DBS lifted up. It has like an extra gloss. These gold stamps on them just look really, really clean and awesome. I'll try and show you guys some more. I really like this Magellan. Magellan, this is the only good Magellan card I've seen, but this yeah, it's really, really cool composition. I think, you know, this is cool how the text is kind of going across here. But One Piece formation cards actually have my favorite rarity. Out of all cards, my favorite rarity of all cards exists in this set, but these are some more Onopi Berry match icy card ass cards. This one's really cool. This Luffy card is pretty excellent. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I think it's pretty cool. It's like standing red hot. Gomu gomu no! Gomu gomu no! What cards are these? Shamark Suleiman, I would like to welcome you to the stream. Thanks for coming by. These are from a card game called Onopi Berry Match. So, in excitement for the One Piece card, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I manifested the One Piece card game. No, I'm joking. I just started doing Dragon Ball content and was hoping there would be a One Piece card game. Branded myself as a pirate because I feel like a pirate. And I started collecting as many One Piece cards as I could. And these are from an arcade game in Japan that makes some really, really cool looking One Piece cards. They're really great looking. This is arguably like one of my favorite Zoro cards. I mean, I think the alt art from the new set is like above and beyond, but Cardass is just the company. It's the company that makes them. See, this is the name of the game here. It's Onopi Berry Match. Icy Cardass. But yeah, these cards are really cool, and they're like textured also. They have a little bit of texture on them. It's not just foiling. They're really really rad. I would not grade this. The edge of this card is in rough shape. Kadasu. Look at this Dofi. Look at this Dofi. Could you imagine if this Dofi was in the set? This guy's on his way to, what's that restaurant where they give you all the Five Guys? Dofi at Five Guys. Dofi hanging out, getting a grilled cheese at Five Guys. Just kidding. All of a sudden it has hamburger meat in it. But are you sure that's hamburger meat? You sure about that? Are you sure you're sure about that? Are you sure you're sure that that's hamburger meat in your Five Guys Doflamingo burger? Are you sure about that? I want to check that. I want to make sure that that Dofi meat is hamburger meat, because you know what this guy's up to in his free time. Yeah, so One Piece, there's a website called buy.com. You can download an app, and if you look up Onopi Berry Match, you'll find a lot of these cards. I think this Luffy is so cool. This Luffy is amazing. The Robin's really good also, but I just think this is absolutely awesome looking. About Yami, Versace, Pokemon, DBS, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece. What about you? Oh, I must have missed a... What all TCGs do you collect? So, I collect Dragon Ball Super massively. My Dragon Ball Super collection is pretty wild, and One Piece is one that I'm definitely going to be collecting. I have a decent-sized Pokemon collection as well from, when I was a kid and stuff like that. Can we see some of the new alt art later? I would love to show you some of the new alt arts later. I would love that so much, but unfortunately, I don't have any of those cards. It is One Piece Day, and I'm doing this stream just kind of to honor One Piece Day, but I will be doing case opening live streams on Monday. On Monday, I'm going to do a double case opening live stream. I'm going to do a case opening video, so make sure to hit that subscription button, hit that little ding-dong bell, and when you guys come and hang out on Monday, I will be shripping some major One Piece cards. I got multiple Japanese cases coming in, and I am going to crack them all right down the side. This Nami and the Brooks is also really awesome. I got to show this Nami. This Nami is pretty fantastic. Dofi was such a good villain. Dofi is such a good villain. I don't think we've seen the last of him. I think that he's going to make a resurgence. He's such an amazing villain. He's like Frieza in a lot of ways, I feel like he's got a lot in common with Frieza. Yeah, on Monday, I will do a double case opening. You know what? Actually, I'll show you guys my tracking right now. Let's see where it is. I've been tracking this package religiously. Has it moved? Oh, tracking information unavailable. Like I believe that. Let's see. Your package has cleared customs and is on the way. It's out of Shenzhen, and it is cleared customs, and at 12:37 p.m., I'm assuming that's Shenzhen time, the package was on the way. So it's coming, and then there's also a case coming through FedEx, or 2 cases coming through FedEx. But let's see where these are. These are scheduled delivery still pending. It doesn't want to give me a scheduled delivery. It doesn't know. Probably after the weekend. I'm sure those will come sometime next week. But can you only buy the cards from Japan? So here's the deal. You can get these cards on eBay, but they're really, really expensive. So I'd recommend using this app called buye.com. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It looks like this. It's this app. You go to buye.com, and it doesn't work well at all. It'll show you this white screen every time you go to it. So you want to make sure you go back. And when you go back, it'll bring you back to a page that's over here. And once you're in here, the issue is you're going to have to search. And when you search, you need to search the Japanese name of the card, which is kind of hard to do. So if you shoot me a DM, I can copy and paste that for you. But fortunately for me, I've already bought some. And once you buy some, you can go to your bidding page, and you can go to the things that you've won, and you can select a card here. And when you select this card, it'll populate the page for that card. And then once you go to auction, toys and games, trading cards, One Piece, AR card ass. That's what you want. You want the AR card ass, and you just look at newly listed cards, and you can scroll down and look at all the different cards they have. And if you purchase these cards, they'll put them in a warehouse for you, and then you order all the cards together from warehouse. I did a return if you guys check out one of my recent videos. Actually, a lot of these cards came from that return. But yeah, that's the best way to get these cards. Yeah, I would love if Dofi did a comeback. Albino Manatee says, haha, same. Ryan Miller ordered our 2 cases, and we are box anxiously checking. Dude, I literally have not slept since Monday. I have not slept a full night through. I'm so excited for these cards. I cannot wait to look at them. I feel like there's so many components of my life that have led up to these being real, and they're real now, and I just want to see them. On Monday, I get to find out why the payments of my child support went up almost $200 a month. I'm already paying. Dang, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's kind of rough. That's a lot, man. Sorry to hear that. Thanks for sharing. Share yourself. Yeah, if you ever want to, anybody here, there's 6 of you here. If any of you want to drop me a DM, just message me. I'm nice. I talk to people when I have time. I do my best to get back to you, and I'm more than happy. I'll send you a screen recording of how you do it. It's really not that hard. But we're gonna start getting some pretty cool cards. So this is where the AR card ass cards start getting really cool. Also, these, I don't know what. I think these are from. I'm pretty sure these are from the card ass game, just a regular card ass game. Yeah, Miracle Battle card ass. But these arts are pretty sweet, if you ask me. If you tell me about that, I would say this is a pretty cool looking art. And saw you in Chaz's stream earlier today. He got some awesome pulls. Yeah, dude. You know, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest about Chaz. I'm gonna be brutally honest about Chaz. I was jealous as heck of him because he's getting all the One Piece product and opening it first. And I have been wishing for this game before it came out. I branded myself as the pirate I am on YouTube. I created a YouTube channel, made Dragon Ball Super content as a One Piece pirate. And then One Piece finally got announced. And I was actually the one that announced the game. I don't know if you guys know that, but the One Piece card game, I was the one that announced it on Facebook originally. I made all the original posts to put it out there. I posted the chat, I posted the group, I posted about the game. It was me that posted everything about the game, and I was so excited to be the first with everything. And I saw him as the first person opening boxes, and I was like, this dude dang it. I was like, I need to be the first person to open boosters. So I literally was looking at plane tickets to Singapore. I was going to fly to Singapore this weekend because I can't go to Japan to get booster boxes to do live streams over there. And then, I saw his live stream and I was like, all right, this dude is live streaming and opening. I need to come around because at the end of the day, we're all here for the community. We all want this game to grow. This is not about me getting views on my video. This is about us getting this game on the map because we're all passionate about it before it's even coming out. And if we have that kind of energy for it now, once people know about it, I mean, we're going to be the ones that have the opportunity to guide them into a place where they're going to be able to enjoy this game to a much greater extent than the people that just came onto it not knowing anything. So I think Azuraf is doing a really, really good job of producing content. He's putting a lot of information out there. Also, Orange Samurai D, he also is doing a really, really good job. And I kind of just bit my tongue and told myself, you know what? It's not about competing with these guys. It's great that we all do content. And I think the important thing here is to build a community together and really start working together. I mean, I think we have a message to send out to the world. So I think we got to get it out there. We got to get this game out there. This is literally the best card game I've ever played in my entire life. But anyway, that's my little rant story. Azuraf is awesome. We started messaging after his stream today, and I realized that I have a lot of respect for him, and I think that he's doing really, really great stuff. And it's not easy. It's not easy making content. It's not something that comes free to anybody. It's something that is seamless for me, but it's not free. It takes time. It takes energy. You get different kinds of feedback from people. Everybody interacts with that feedback differently. King Charles, I will eat a dumpling for you. So let me eat that dumpling for you because I'm starting to rant about my feelings. But yeah, Azuraf is an awesome guy. I really want to get more connected in the One Piece card game community and build a team together so we can get this. We can show the world hell. All right, let me catch up on these messages. What's your favorite alt art besides the secret rares from the new game? That is a great question. Boa Hancock. Of course. How can it not be Boa? Nami is a close second, but the Boa alt art is amazing. And that card, that card is not amazing right now. It's good. It's a strong card. It can draw you a card offensively and defensively, which is like, that's big stuff. Big stuff. I don't think there's another card that has the potential to draw you a card offensively and defensively. And having that versatility on one piece of cardboard that's on your field, that's really, really good. So I think the fact that it has that skill makes it really, really strong. But I think as the game develops, that card's going to become more valuable because I think there may be things that will have the ability to protect it, where right now there isn't really much protection for it. But as we saw in Dragon Ball Super card game, we got a skill like Barrier. I could see something in this card game giving cards Barrier once it's in play. And if there's something that gives cards Barrier, or something like that, where the card can't really be affected, and she has the ability to draw offensively and defensively, Bo is going to be the best card. Best card. Best card. So I'm a huge, huge fan of that card. I think the art on it is awesome. So to answer your question, the Boa card is my favorite. Where else are we? I love the Omega Rare cards from Miracle Battle Card Ass. I'm not sure what those are. I've seen that term, and I may or may not have some of them. But let's look at this AR Card Ass card. Joku has to be one of the most friendliest content makers I've ever had the chance to know. He's such a humble... Oh, man. You're too sweet. You're a sweetie. You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make something get stuck in my eye. I swear, I'm not crying. There's just something in my eye. I promise. But King Charles, man, you've been here the whole time, the whole ride. You're always here, man. Much respect. Thank you so much. This chopper looks great. Does this chopper not look great? Look at that. Joku, you are far beyond anyone in this. Have come together as a community, not as a channel or views. If you can't have the players or views, then what's the point? It needs to be about the game or not the player. Yeah, man, I agree with that. I really think at the end of the day, I'm in this because this is a really cool way to connect with people, right? Like, we all have this really relatively obscure interest relative to the rest of the world that we can all feel safe and connected in. And at the end of the day, like, I don't think I'm any better than anybody else. I don't think I'm any more entitled than anybody else. I don't think I'm know the game better than anybody could know the game at this point. But what I do have is I do have a passion to bring people together over something that I feel like can uplift each other. You know, I think, like, in this life, you have to learn to love yourself, right? You're the person that you're going to spend every single day with. And one of the things I've been gifted to have the opportunity with in my life is that I'm not afraid of the things that I love. There's a lot of people that are afraid of the things they love. Like this little piece of cardboard with this animated character. I am a dentist. I uphold medical practice in a upscale community in New Jersey, and I put this stuff on the internet, which may not be the smartest idea, but at the end of the day, it's authentic. I'm passionate about this. I have a deep, deep roots with the story here, along with the art and the culture and all these things combined. And I'm not afraid of my passion for this, you know, and I surround myself with it. Look at where I am. This is Goku right here. This makes me happy. I get to see him and I get happy. I get to see my shorts, I get happy. I get to see his chopper, I get happy. And at the end of the day, I feel like living life and doing things that make you happy is the best way to live life, because that's what makes you laugh. And if you're not laughing, then what's the point of a day that you don't laugh in? What's a laugh without a good set of teeth, you know? Show those pearly whites off. Have a good laugh or whatever's going on. So, yeah, I feel like living life seeking laughter is most effectively done when you're not afraid of what you're passionate about. So don't be afraid of what you love, you know? If it's something that's dangerous to other people, I recommend getting help with that, but it's not always that way. It doesn't need to be that way. Let's see some of these messages here. King Charles, you're too sweet, man. You were here before I was even here. You're the best. Boa is a good choice. Definitely also in my top list. I think the Mihawk is also an amazing one and his throne. The Omega Rares from the MBC have some sort of engraving, like a signature from DBS. They are the secret rares from the MBC sets. Interesting. I think I have some of those, actually. I'll try and find some. This is from MBC. This is Miracle Battle Card House, I think. But these are cool. These are from Formation. These are not These are from Cardass. These are not from Formation Cardass. They're still kind of plasticky, but this foil is insane. Like, Zoro doesn't look amazing in this. I'll give him that, but the foiling makes up for that. Look at that. It's like a psychedelic rainbow roller coaster behind his head. Do you not want to get on board with that? Is that not something you want to party on alongside of? Amazing. Going to have to change those Goku statues to Luffy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Luffy I'm gonna wait for Luffy's Gear 5 to be made in statue form. Okay, we were talking about Dofi. Let's check out a shiny Dofi card, because this one is really good. That's a good Dofi. That is a classic, excellent, awesome, fantastic, wonderful Dofi. Doflamingo. Alright. So, anybody wants to join me for a swig, please feel free. Thank you so much. So as we're getting through this, I think we're getting to a pretty exciting page here. I'm just going to leave this waifu page up here for a second, and I'm going to turn off my face cam, and I'm going to go relieve myself really quickly, and I'll be right back. There was some sake that had to not be in my body anymore. But that sake is no longer in my body, so you can all, don't worry, don't fear. We're good over here. The Mihawk one, honestly, I think I like the regular art of Mihawk better, but call me crazy. Maybe I just haven't seen it yet. Ivankov, top waifu, yeah, I'm about that. Ivankov is the top waifu. I should probably put him on the top, but this card is so good. How amazing is this? I love this card. It's so good. It's so dang shiny. Set 1 for One Piece isn't even out yet, and I am already excited for set 2 because it's Marineford arc. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a reason why they did that as set 2. I think they are like, so many people are going to get into this game, this story, because of the card game, and now they're all going to have an opportunity to kind of catch up on the story through the time between set 1 and set 2. Yeah, this Ivankov card is freaking awesome, and this Boa Hancock card is pretty cool as well. This is a tricky one to get your hands on, actually. It's, if you find these on Bai at the right time, they're very, very reasonably priced. But if you don't find them at the right time, the price on these things is absolutely insane. They're way, way overpriced. Right now, I think there's a lot of these that are just overpriced. And we just pulled one of these boas before. All right, so I think we should do a giveaway. Okay, so I'm about to turn this page. And when I turn this page, it's going to be my favorite rarity of trading card that exists in trading cards. So if you can guess what that rarity is called, or if you know what that rarity is called, you will win my favorite shiny gold coin. If you know the name of the rarity that's on the next page, it's from Formation Card Ass. Go ahead, look it up. I don't care. You can look it up. Yeah, Ace. Ace is definitely getting a secret next set. Mark my words. I don't know that for sure. I am a little bit of a warlord. I don't know if you guys know that, but I don't know for sure if Ace is getting a secret rare, but Ace is getting a secret rare. I think. I believe Ace is going to get a secret rare. Yeah, so who knows the name of the rarity? You're going to get this coin. You're going to get this coin. The first person to write the name of the rarity on the next page is going to get this shiny, golden, gilded golden coin. Yeah, I do like it, but I haven't seen them in person. I feel like once I see them in person, that changes things. You know, it's easy to say one thing in time, but then once you see it in person, you know, stuff does change. Does anybody know the name of the rarity of the next page cards? How about I'll show them to you? I'll show them to you guys, and if somebody knows the name of the rarity, you get this coin. Does anybody know what this rare is called? Or this one? Or why don't we just go ahead and take a look at the graded one? Does anybody know the name of this rarity? If you know the name of this rarity, you will win this gold piece of treasure. All you got to do is type out the name of this rarity. And I'm just going to sit here and enjoy looking at these cards while we wait. You may see some letters that may suggest to you what the name of the rarity is. Whoops. Anybody can say it. Starts with a K and rhymes with air. I don't know if that helps. It makes it harder. Well, somebody's got to figure it out. Oh, King Rare. Yes, SEV, you win. Are you in Germany? That may be hard to ship, but we'll figure something out. I'm still going to put this coin aside for you. You do win. You do win for knowing that it is the King Rare. The King Rare is the rarity. You are correct. We'll figure out how to get this coin to you, amigo. A pirate's promise. A pirate's wish. This is my favorite coin, by the way. And my favorite rarity. If you're in Germany, I'm getting this to you. I'll send you some other stuff too. I'll make it worth whatever it has to be for that. So yeah, these are the rarities. This is probably my favorite format. This is my favorite AR card-ass card. I think this card is absolutely amazing. I've spent a lot of time looking at this card. Buck Bick, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming by. Take a look at my favorite AR card-ass card. Alright, so now that we've basically run through the main rarities of this, also I got this card for like 15 bucks, which is crazy because on Buy right now this card's like $250. All these king rares, all these cards have like blasted off, but occasionally you'll find a set where people will be selling like a bunch of cards in a load, and there'll be just like one of these tucked in there. This will just be snuck away in a big wad of cards. Thank you so much. I heard it in some of your videos. Yes, I'm from Germany. Do you know Top Son Goku? Because I think Top Son Goku is in Germany also. But yeah, I'll figure out how to get you something. Get in touch with me. Hit me up on Instagram. Instagram's a great way to get in touch with me. I'm pretty good about responding to my DMs. Oh, we can't close this book without taking a look at the Boa King Rare. Wow, what a great looking card. The only part that I like about playing Dragon Ball Super right now is when I play a Child's Army reinforcement and get to play my Boa token. Sorry One Piece, sorry Dragon Ball. I love you, but One Piece card game's just kind of better. Dang it. Well, that's the truth. Okay, so I'm going to continue on. About a minute, you gotta grab some dinner. Thanks to the stream, and we'll hit about the previous coin. Looking forward to discussing One Piece and Japanese art. Likewise, dude, I would love to do a collaboration stream sometime or something. Thank you for rating my channel. I appreciate the gesture of bringing people in here, because we're about to get in some bootleg cards right now, so it's about to be bootleg time. But enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna enjoy mine here while I'm streaming because it's dumpling time. Are those from Kizuna set? I don't know about the Kizuna set. Honestly, I don't even know the names of the sets. I feel like they're from set 4, set 3, and set 4. Anyway, the night's coming to a close. We've been on stream for a while. I'm getting through this, I'm getting through these dumplings and this bottle of sake pretty successfully. I want to wish you all a very happy Crimbus. Happy New Year, as they say in the tropical isles of... Yeah, I think Senzu Pop is also in Germany. Oh, cool. Yeah, just shoot me a DM. And anybody, any of you, shoot me a DM. I like talking to people. I like meeting friends. It's one of the cool parts about life is you get to make friends every day if you try. There was this thing in like when I was in like college and people were like, no new friends. It was like a wave. I thought it was really dumb. Would love to collab. Maybe we can play a game of One Piece against each other after we get our cards. Yeah, dude. That would be awesome. If we play, I hope you're ready to wax me because I don't think I'm particularly good at the game, but I do like playing a lot. And I feel like once I feel alright, I'll make some content. Bootleg cards. And thank you, Manatee. Thank you. Yeah, I still got some work to do. It's gonna go. It's not gonna be here when I'm done. And I still got 6 dumplings. We're at 6 dumplings and we just got to the bootleg cards. Alright, bootleg card time. Let's zoom this out a little bit. This is the bootleg card binder. This is my pirate bootleg card binder. These are from a set called... I don't even know what the set's called. I couldn't tell you what the set's called. I have no idea. But they have devil fruits. They make devil fruit cards, and the devil fruit cards look sick. They're absolutely gorgeous. So, let's flip to this next page, and we can see some more of these cards. This is just like the commons of the main set, basically, for this. You get 3 cards in a pack I'll show you guys a pack. I'll show you what a pack looks like. You'll probably see me opening a pack of these somewhere. But this is what the pack looks like. This is what these cards come in. And so this is the pack. It looks like this. They obviously made this art before they knew what the colors were. You know, this was rushed off the press. And this is what the cards look like. They're very thick. They're very thick cards. And this is, you can see, like one of these normal rares, and then you get a different kind of rare. Hey, let's do a giveaway. How about a giveaway for this card? Who wants to win this card? First person to name my favorite One Piece character. Name my favorite One Piece card from the new set. Whoever can name my favorite character from One Piece in the chat, you're gonna win this card. Who can name it? Who knows it? Who knows my favorite character? You'll win this card. You know what? You'll win this whole pack. All the cards in this pack. You win this card, and this card. Who knows Joku's favorite One Piece character? Oh, that's good. Actually, that's good. I can't deny that. I do love Boa Hancock a lot. But there's a card. There's a new card that I've been pirating everywhere. I've been pirating it on everything. I just posted a rug on my Instagram. It's one of the cards in the new set that we didn't find out until basically like the day the set was kind of released. Does anybody know what it is? It's an alt art. I'll give you guys that hint. It is an alt art. It's my favorite. It's my favorite trading card ever made, actually. Alex, yes, you got it. Bingo. You're getting all these cards, dude. You got a sticker and 3 cards. I'm actually okay. I'm gonna split these between Alex and Seth because Alex originally misspelled it. So, Alex, I'm gonna send you. You know, I'm just gonna open another pack. I'm gonna send both of you guys a pack. So let's do that. How about that? All right, here we go. One more pack. So Alex and Sev, both 3-letter words. 2 3-letter names make 6 letters. These are your cards. You got the king. Nice. Okay, so this is going to Alex. And oh wait, Alex didn't get one yet. Did you? Wait, am I making this up? No. Okay, so you got a coin also, Alex. Sorry. Let me put this in here. You got the cards and a coin. I'll figure out how to package these nicely. Don't worry. I figure that out from time to time. I actually really like this coin a lot. Congratulations. This is for Alex. ALX, Alex. ALX. You get this one. Alright, and then Sev, you get these cards. These are going to come with your coin. Very cool. Man, this is fun giving away treasure. I hope I can get it to all of you safely. So make sure to contact me, because I do have a lot of stuff that I do. So the sooner that I can get this worked out, you know, I got your names on here. You're all good to go, my friends. I'm excited to get these pieces of cardboard to you. Wait, Alex gets the. Oh no, Alex had one. You had. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Wait, what am I doing here? This goes in here. Whoops. You have other ways of getting in touch with me. Just do you have my phone number or something? I don't know. Just hit me up. Alright, so let's get a little deeper into these pirate cards. Are you going to sell any? I don't really sell cards, but if you wanted to buy some, I do have a lot of copies of cards. Just like tell me the characters you like. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or something and be like, I like these characters, and I can try and pull some cards of what you like, and then hook you up with them for whatever. Or not, you know, I'd be open to that. I'm buying a lot of set One Piece, so any money I can make towards funding that, so I can have a trip in paradise. These are the ultimate rares. So this is like the last card you saw. You guys saw this king. That's kind of what's back there. And these are all the URs. And then after this, we get into the CPs. And the CPs are pretty cool, actually. This is from that set. I have collected all the CPs. They actually make like a larger picture, which is cool. If you look at the edge of the cards, they kind of connect to the art on the next card. Except Ace, it stops at Ace. And Luffy. But here, like, Kaido connects to Big Mom, connects to Raizo, connects to Kanjuro, connects to Trafalgar, connects to Marco, connects to... I can't remember her name. Connects to Nami. It all is like... all this art kind of connects to each other. Oh, the coins. Yeah. The coins I'm going to put on my website eventually. But dude, I'll just send you one. I mean, you've been hanging out. Everybody else has won stuff. I'll just put your name on this one that I accidentally put this name on. Thanks for hanging out for the stream. Bye, Rye. Everybody just hit me up and be Rye. Yeah, just drop me a line. I have one more coin. Oh, that's it. Those are the giveaways. I still have a little bit of sake left. But yeah, I'll make sure you guys get some swag for sure. If there's anybody that hasn't won a giveaway, if there's anybody here, we haven't had a ton of people tonight, so I'm enjoying this kind of opportunity where everybody's been really active and communicating, and we've all been talking. So if anybody hasn't won a giveaway and your name's been in the chat a bunch, just shoot me a message and I'll make sure that you get one of these also. You know, got you, B-Ride. Thanks for coming to hang out for my stream, yo. What kind of pirate king would I be if I didn't give treasure to all my friends all the time? That would be bullshit. Alright, anyway, so here are the, this is another set. This came in those Wano boxes. I think I opened one of these at some point in time. But yeah, these Wano boxes look awesome. They have some really, so this, I was talking about how games have this art, but this is actually art from games. These are art from One Piece card games that people in China kind of stole and then reappropriated and made these cards, which is fascinating that the video games are turning back into cards because the cards were turning into video games, and now the video games are turning into cards. Kind of wild, right? So that's the majority of this. This is all just, you know, there's some shiny stuff here, a couple shiny things here. Man, you're moving heavy on the sake. Getting hard to keep up. Yeah, me too, man. Showing my life. That's what I'm here for. KAIZOKU oni! Ore wo naru! These are some LRs. These are, I don't know what the rarity that is. These are cool. These are like pictures that come together. You know, 2 parts, 2 cards that kind of form one. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this One Piece bootleg binder. I got one more One Piece bootleg binder that I'm gonna sift through to show you guys. This is gonna be the end of our journey here. I had all my books. I started with the Hokusai book. I moved through a bunch of other books. Hey, Buck Bick, do you want to win a giveaway? Just say something cool in the states. Tell me your favorite character in One Piece or Dragon Ball. Just tell me who your favorite character is, and if there's a video that I made that you really like, tell me the name of that video, and then Buck Bick, you're gonna win a coin also because I have 1 coin left here. This is my last coin, so I'll do this last coin, and then I have a bigger giveaway actually at the end of the video. So if you guys want to stay, whoever's hanging out now, surprise, surprise, there's gonna be a bigger giveaway. What do you consider the rarity of the One Piece cards compared to DBS CG? The One Piece cards are going to hold more value, for sure, 100%, because there's only 1 alternate art per box. DBSCG has 2 alt arts per box, or SPRs they call them. Do you know the phone game Treasure Cruise? Because the cards... Yes, a lot of that art is taken from Treasure Cruise, so you probably are identifying a lot of the things from Treasure Cruise, which are from Treasure Cruise. A lot of these are. So yeah, this, I mean, I would wager to say this is probably from Treasure Cruise. But yeah, they just start taking the art, and it's really cool. I wish I had a secret alt art to give away. I'm gonna be giving away a. I'm going to be giving away one of these. So this card, I'm signing it right now. You can see in real time. Whoever wins this, I'm going to write your name on it, and then I'm going to put it in a slab and grade it, and I'm going to send it to you. So hang out for the rest of the stream if you want to win this. You could be the winner of this. I'm going to ask a question when I'm ready to sign off, and whoever answers that question correctly is going to win this Joku DMD signed Ready to Fight Son Goku. And that will be your card. So that's right there. And let's get into these last couple pirate strip-ups while I crush this socket. So King Rare is SPR or SCR. It's weird. King Rare, there was one guaranteed per box, so it's more like an alternate art. But you have to remember that, like, alternate rarity names are arbitrary, right? They're just something that they're choosing to call something that has an alternative version of the art. My understanding is that King Rares are not different than are different than cards in the main set. They may or may not be. I have to look into that more, but yeah. I mean, the giveaway is a secret. No. The giveaway is going to be this card, but I'm going to grade it. I have a label all ready for it. I'm just going to put that label on it, and I'm going to put it in a slab. And it's going to get sent probably with your coin, because I feel like everybody's won a coin by now. Yeah, all right, so let's get into these bootleg cards. This is my high value bootleg binder. These are more rare, these cards in here, you know, the higher rarity. They're kind of, yeah, I think One Piece rarities are closer to Digimon rarities. I can agree with that. I think Dragon Ball was kind of feeling the water out a little bit. Does this remind you guys of something? Seem familiar? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, 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 nudge. It wouldn't, if it wasn't Odin, it wouldn't be boiled. Definitely changed my mind about the One Piece game. Yeah, dude, the One Piece game it's the best. It's the best. Straight up. Bubik, my favorite character is God Usopp, but I'm only at the end of Dressrosa, and I only recently started watching your content because of the One Piece card game. Well, in that case, I would say you are now the proud winner of a piece of treasure. Congratulations. Welcome to the Joe Crew. I'm going to put this in here for you, and I'm going to write your name on it. And what I would say is just, you know, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, or you can even comment on a video here. We'll figure out how to get in touch with each other. But your name is going on this piece of plastic, and this is your treasure. I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out tonight. You all won treasure. We had a fun night of giving away shiny coins and stuff. I'm going to continue doing this, but I think Odin eating was an interesting. I think it's genius. I think it's absolutely genius. Oh crap! I dropped the dumpling. I dropped the dumpling on my bootleg cards. Sake might be starting to have a slight effect on me. I wouldn't be able to keep up with Zoro in a drinking match. If anybody here hasn't won a giveaway, just say something. This is it. This is the Luffy 3D Luffy. Yeah, motor scope. Yeah. Yo, Azarafti Chaz, what's up, yo? Dude, don't be sorry for popping in late, man. You're here right on time. You're here before it's over. That's so hype. Dude, I don't know how I'm going to send something to Singapore, but I feel like you got to win one of these coins. Crap. Anyway, Azaraf, you win a giveaway. You don't even have to do anything. You've already won. you want a giveaway, I'm going to figure out how to get a package to you in Singapore. We'll talk about it. We're in contact now, so let's talk. Everybody, if you guys haven't subscribed to Azeroth D. Chaz's website, his YouTube. Sorry, I'm a little deep into this bottle of sake. It's been a drunk history night, and I'm spitting. These are octopus dumplings, by the way. I made octopus dumplings for myself to get through this evening. Octopus. Taco. Because Taco Bell. Okay, who knows about Taco Bell? Do you guys know about Taco Bell? Because when they leave Skypiea and they ring the bell, they go down in an octopus, which is Taco Bell to me. Anyway, besides the point. Azeroth, thank you for coming to check out the stream. You win a giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to give you, but it's going to be cool. So just hit me up, and I'm going to send you a package. And Gamba Ray, Mukitron. All right, where are we? So, we got Chaz in the chat. Azeroth D. Chaz saying, "Yo, Joku." He's apologizing because he's late, but it's not a big deal. Odin eating an altar was a genius idea. I agree with that. Alex says, "Hi, Chaz." If you guys don't know Azeroth Chaz, go check his freaking content out because it's amazing. This dude is nailing every single thing as it comes out, and he's making great content about it. He's talking about it. He's getting the word out there, and that's what we need to do. We need to build this community. We need to build this game together. Because at the end of the day, we're all on the same ship. We're all together in the One Piece. 25 years. It's been 25 years. I was 6 years old when this story came out. I'm 31 now, and it's real. And I feel it so dang deep in my heart. You don't have to. Shipping's going to be a killer. I'm just happy to... Dude, likewise. The happiness to be connected is likewise. Let's both put on our hats and do our thing. But we'll figure it out. I'm going to get something to you. Maybe I'll make you some pants. I would love to get you in my pants. I would love to get you in my pants. That's a wink! Alright, where are we? Yeah, these cards look really cool. These are the bootleg cards, actually. These are bootleg One Piece. These cards are dangerous. This is the most dangerous ship. I open these, and these cards have little pieces of metal on the edge of them. Not these, not the plastic ones. But there are some cards that have metal on them in this set. So if you open them without gloves, you get metal in your fingers, and it really hurts. It doesn't feel good. But the devil fruits, this is where it's at. These devil fruits are freaking hype as heck. These are heck hype devil fruits. I think these are some of the most gorgeous pieces of cardboard that have ever been made, but I just absolutely adore it. Octopus dumplings sounds fire. Yeah, octopus dumplings, I got them at my at the Korean Asian market. It was really, really good. Yeah, love to get you in my pants, man. One leg at a time. But I'll get you in there. And definitely, this man, go click on his channel. Subscribe to his content. I did it more recently than I feel like a dick. I honestly feel like a dick. I felt like I was in competition with you about this content. But at the end of the day, it's not, man. We're all on the same team here. We're all trying to make this game grow. And the more that we can support each other and help each other and do stuff together to make this community grow, I don't have a problem with saying that. I don't have a problem with being honest about my feelings and how I felt. It's good to feel things. You know, you made me feel something. At the end of the day, you made me do something. You made me race home and make videos about my starter decks and do it differently than you did it. I watched everything in your starter deck. I think your videos are great. Also, I would love to talk at some point and talk about how maybe we can both improve our content for some better or some way or another. But yeah, man, you made me feel things. And at the end of the day in life, I feel like days are better when you feel something. Yeah, yo, these devil fruits are sick, right? Look at this ace. Look at this crazy ace. Look at this like wild bootleg ace. This is just like somebody just like posted this picture on Pinterest. Somebody's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put this picture on Pinterest, and then somebody in China was like, I'm gonna turn that into a GP rare. This is gonna become GP001 because some poor schmuck posted it on Pinterest, and now I'm pirating that art. Talk about piracy. Talk about piracy at its finest. Can we take a moment to talk about this great pirate age that we're living in? Who's excited for the weekend? It should be Friday in most parts of the world by now. By now, in the majority of the world, I believe that it's Friday. So we should all be enjoying the fact that it's a weekend. Here's the rare Kinemon from this gem, from this Jones. Look at that shiny. That looks shiny. Does that look good? That looks really good. I should have got that. I'm going to eat the whole thing. I like that Kinemon a lot. I also like this card very much. I think some of these cards are just like really, really, really sick. Yeah, we are all in this together until we're racing for the One Piece. And once we're racing for the One Piece, I'm gonna bring everything I got, amigo. But until then, let's work together and build this shit, my guy. Okay, my favorite One Piece.
My favorite Devil Fruit. I straight up,
when I pulled this. Also, by the way, Azaraf, if you want me to grade your Luffy, I will gladly grade your Luffy for you. I don't know if you're into grading cards, but I have my own grading system. This one's not actually graded. This is like, when I grade cards, they look like this. I make a label for them, and I do like an actual label. I'll put the information on the card. But if you want a 10 on that card and you want me to grade it, I will gladly grade it for you. I'll probably actually just send you one of mine, and you can send me yours, and that way. Or you know what, dude? I'm gonna come to Singapore when Set 2 comes out. My ass is in Singapore. We are gonna be hanging out in Singapore. Let's do a live stream together for Set 2 of One Piece card game. I'm saying it right now. I'm gonna figure out how to get to Singapore for Set 2, and let's do a live stream together. And I will come there with a slab. I will grade your card in person, and then we'll open One Piece cases, and I'll get like 4 One Piece cases, and I'll jump over there, and we'll have both our channels going at the same time. We'll double stream, hang out, and do a huge One Piece card game opening to celebrate the release of Set 2. So I'm coming to Singapore. Anyway, I'll grade a card like this if you want me to grade it. I do grade cards. But yeah, as soon as I pulled this one is Blackbeard's Devil Fruit. As soon as I pulled this, I put it immediately in a slab. I didn't even put a title on it. I was like, I'll need this in a thing. I'm putting this on here. And then I carried this in my pocket for like a month. I literally had this be I had this plastic in my pocket for a month, and it was my favorite card. I was like, I gotta have this in my pocket. And my pockets are stretchy, you know. I can fit a lot of stuff in my pocket. You know, this is what my pocket looks like, and I can drop like, oh shimata. I can put this whole thing in there, you know. I could put this bottle of sake in my pocket if I wanted. There's no limit. There's no limit to what these pockets can do. You know, a good pocket. A pirate needs a good pocket. That's the moral of the story. But yeah, Chaz, dude, I'm coming. I'm figuring as soon as the release date of Set 2 is confirmed, you know I'm buying the ticket, boy. I'm coming out there. I'm coming to Singapore. Joku in Singapore. I was literally looking at tickets for Set 1. I was like, this dude is not gonna open a case before me. I called up my dental partner. I was like, hey, I might be going to Singapore this weekend to open One Piece trading cards. I was serious about it. I was gonna do it, but next set, I'm there, Chaz. Double back-to-back live stream case opening. My pants do have the Gomu Gomu no pants stretch. That is real. Oh yeah, these are good. These are good. This is some good stuff right here. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this, and I'm gonna treat myself to an octopus dumpling over here. I just could use some soy sauce. These dumplings have gotten a little bit cold. I gotta admit that. But the thing is, I don't know why I keep chopsticks. Oh shit. That's what the octopus looks like in these dumplings. If you're wondering what this dumpling octopus looks like, that's it. Alright, here's the next one. Next page. Enjoy, Gambare. Gambare. Gambare! Mugachuan! Das Winke! Buck Big with the $3 donation. Thank you so much. I've gotten more donations tonight than I've gotten in the last like 10 streams that I've done. Thank you guys. Y'all just like doubled my YouTube money. The YouTube money that YouTube takes whatever percentage is off. I think we should do a shripp'em before I finish this bottle of sake. I think it's time to do a shripp'em, but I might eat another dumpling. If you know what I'm talking about. I think Goku would be upset about some cold dumplings. I think that he would still eat them, but he might not be as stoked about as he would about hot dumplings. Alright. Let's get in here. Bootleg. This is bootleg. This is bootleg. I bought this as a single because it looks so good. Check this out. What about that? Not bad, right? Not bad. Pretty cool looking piece of cardboard, if you ask me. Yeah, you guys want to see a shrippin'? I have one bootleg box left. I have one bootleg box that I've kept to shrippin'. Yeah, YouTube takes a hunk of super chats. This one's really good. This is from Bounty Rush? No. This one's from the 3D one. No, this is from Bounty Rush. The other images are from Treasure Cruise, but this is definitely Bounty Rush. Yeah. Yeah, the Snake Man Luffy looks hot. Look at this Nami Swan. Nami Swan! Robin Chuan! Yo, Ryan, what's up, man? Thanks for coming to the stream, dude. We were just looking at this cool Nami card. Yo, Azeroth, dude. Hey. Let me donate to you. You're going to make me donate to you more next time. Take it easy. Hey, take it easy, man. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you guys have seen Nacho Libre, but I went to go get some sake today. And I went to this store that had Nacho Libre inspired beers called Ignacio's Return. And they gave me they told me to buy these beers because they gave me a sample and I really liked it. So what I'm going to do is before I finish this and before I do this shripp'em, I'm going to finish this beer and I'm going to sing you guys a song from Nacho Libre. I don't know if you guys are Nacho Libre fans. I'm a huge Nacho Libre fan. If you guys ever search Home to Pants on YouTube, Home, DEPANTS, you'll find some very interesting media that I produced when I was 16 years old, which is about half of my life ago. Anyway, at this point in time, I would like to drink this Ignacio's Return and sing you guys a song. So, bear with me here. Excuse me. Pardon me. This is just going to take me a second, so don't mind me. But here it is. I would like to take this opportunity to sing you guys a song that I used to work on quite a bit. But here it is. This was originally written by Nacho Libre, maybe. When the fantasy has ended and all the children are gone, something good inside me helps me to carry on. I ate some bugs, I ate some grass, I use my hand to wipe my tears, to kiss your lips, I break my vows. Oh no, 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 Jose. But if you want to, then we break our vows together. Encarnación, 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 Encarnación. Anyway, that was my Nacho Libre song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it brought you some form of entertainment on this long, arduous. This is not long. It's One Piece Day. It's friggin' It's One Piece Day. It's One Piece night. I would love to open some One Piece cards, but I do have some. I'm gonna do some One Piece Shriplums. Don't mind me. I'm gonna do some One Piece Shriplums. It's not a drunk shimmer. That's what I'm saying. That's what. Oh, shimata. You know, a guy should really finish his dumplings before they all get spilled off to the side. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to eat these dumplings, and as soon as I eat these dumplings, I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to get this box to shrimp them, and I'm going to show you guys, and prove to you guys, hey, I got a box to shrimp them, and then I'm going to do that last giveaway, and then I'm going to shrimp them the last box. That's the schedule. That's tonight's schedule. Capiche? You got it? He's a good guy. Hey, Capone gang beige. Gang beige. Capone gang beige. When you guys play that blocker, you got to say this. Capone gang beige. He's a good guy. This guy, he's a really good guy. You seen him? He loves his family. This guy, he loves his family. He's going to do anything for his family. He's been there for his family the whole time. And he's going to be there. He's going to make sure nobody takes advantage of his family. That's Capone gang beige. That's gang beige. Capone gang beige. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Baby gang beige. We got a double dumpling gang beige. Capiche? We got a double campiche. Cabane. Capone gang beige. Yo, JG3, what's up, my guy? Capone, we were just talking about Capone gang beige. Gang beige, he's a good guy. You hear me? You know about this guy? He's a good guy, gang beige. Capone, gang beige, one of the best. He's been one of the best for a long time. No, he didn't just start here, gang beige. Gang beige has been here for a long, long time. Hey, that's a good piece of advice, King Charles. You know, everybody that hits the like button really helps me out. I had Azaraf stream on my phone and my TV, my iPad, and my laptop. So I was like, I gotta make up for those negative thoughts that I was thinking about competing with this legend. I'm better off just being friends with a legend instead of competing with him. Why not just make a friend that's really cool instead of trying to be better than them? You know what I mean? Doesn't that make more sense? Because then instead of trying to be better than somebody, you just have a friend that challenges you and makes you get better at what you do. So try that approach. Alright, let's get back into this. And then I'm gonna go get this box because all my dumplings are gone. Oh, look at this Dofi. This Dofi is hot. I definitely don't even make it till my cases got here before I bought some singles online today. Yo, Altar Shanks. Okay, the altar or the altar art? That's what I'm saying. One big pie. Yo, Joker for the win. I'm happy. I'm more than happy to make a pirate alliance with Azaraf. I think Azaraf is a legend. The man's a real G. Respect to the king. Respect to the kings out there. Gabish, Gabon, Gambish. I like this one a lot. I'm a big fan. I'm a really big fan of this Frankie. I'm a really big fan of this Frankie's hairdo. Look at that hairdo. Look at that. You know about that? You like about that? You know you like about that? You know you like that hairdo about that? Because that's really good. Oh, the music's off. Hang on, I'm going to put the music back on. Sorry. Gomenasai. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Gambare. Mugichuan. Gambare. Gambare. Mugichuan. One big pirate fleet. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Alright, what else is cool here? What do I have that's cool? This Sanji's kind of cool. This is kind of cool, Sanji. Sanji Swan. Sanji Swan. Lord over kings. I don't know about that. That's very generous. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, yasumi nasai. Oh, yasumi nasai. Yasumi nasai. Gambare. I'm over here going Gambare Mugichuan. Okay, so last box. This is it. This is the deal. This is how it goes. I got this much sake left, and there's 12 people in this chat. So if you guys, I'm gonna go get the sake out of my body, and I'm gonna go get a box of cards to strip them. If you guys can make a solid argument for me to show you my secret rare collection, I'll do it when I'm back. Kabish? This is Dragon Ball Super Rare. BRB. Gambare Mugichuan. Wow, look at all of us here. We got a whole gang here. We got a whole gang beige. We got a whole entire gang beige. Alright, let me catch up on these comments. Alright, so Azaraf with the donations. I saw that Encarnacion, that's when I was singing. Not that good. Not as smooth as sake. Voice of an angel. Wow, thank you. Encarnacion! That's for you, Azaraf. It's not a drunk stream without some singing. Hey, I said it was Drunk History Night, so I wanted to talk about history. And I'm going to go back and review some stuff. For everybody that wants to hang, after we do this, strip them. If anyone wants to leave, go. But I'm gonna talk about Japanese art history at the end of this stream also, so you can come to the beginning and the end and learn a couple facts about Japanese art history. Some really cool stuff there. The voice of a dozen kittens in a basket. Wow, King Charles. Thank you. Thank you so much. Azaraf D. Chaz, beautiful. You know, I try. And then while I was, I sit down to pee because I have heated toilet seats because it's more comfortable. I would rather not make a mess and stand up. I'd rather just sit down and be comfortable on my heated seat and urinate that way when I've had enough of this beverage to drink. And then I realized this was still in my pocket. I reached in my pocket and grabbed my phone. I was like, oh, I should probably check out my phone. And then I grabbed this. This came out of my pocket while I was just trying to relieve myself from all this sake that I've had while I was trying to talk to you guys about a little bit of Japanese art history and trading cards. Anyway, let's get back to what this comment section says. Thank you for the dozen baskets of kittens. Waiting for card prices to drop before I go in for a few boxes. Buckpick. Okay, so here's the thing. I think for boxes, you're out of luck. I think boxes are only going to get more expensive. I think American and Japanese cards are set 1 is only going to go up from here. It's not going to get any cheaper than it was or that it is now. But if you want to buy singles, I think buying singles is very, very wise. I think if you're buying boxes, you're very unlikely to get the cards that you actually want to get because there's so many alternate arts in the set. And the likelihood that you're going to hit the alternate art that's what you want to play in your deck or what you want to collect is outrageously low. You're much better off taking that money and investing it in a box or potentially the cost of 2 boxes if there's an alternate art that you really, really want, and buy that alternate art individually. I would not buy boxes right now to try and pull specific cards. If you want to buy boxes to keep them sealed, or if you want to buy boxes to just open and have fun opening, that's a different story. And I would always recommend doing that. But if you want specific stuff, do not buy boxes. It is a bad idea. Buying boxes, the likelihood that you're going to pull what you want to pull is like 1 in however many alternates there are. Literally, however many alternate art rarities there are, you put that all together and divide that by the 1 card that you want to get. That's the likelihood that you're going to pull that card. Speaking of pulling cards, I got this box. This is the last box. This is the last box that I have of these, so I figured I'd just strip them here with you guys. I was catching up on these messages. Waiting for card prices to drop. Yeah, so, yeah. Individual cards is what you would want to buy, I would say. I definitely didn't make it till my cases got here. Yes. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys are saying some really nice stuff here. This is very nice messages. I feel like this community has the potential to be really strong. I really think that, the way in which we choose to treat each other, the fact that, okay, so the deal is, if you want to play this game and you're going to be a person that plays this game, the way that you treat other people and the way that you interact with them really impacts the quality of time that you have and the way that you spend time with each other. And at the end of the day, time is the most valuable asset that you'll never own. And if you are sharing that with people, doing something that you care about, the way that you spend that time with one another, treating each other while you do this thing that you're having fun with, really impacts the way that you feel about that later on. So be nice to people when you play. Have fun. That's what the game is for. When you play for fun, you've already won. And if you happen to win and do well, that's great. But hope that you meet somebody that can humble you and kick your ass so you know how much better you can get. Because life isn't about becoming the best. It's about learning how to always get better than you are. Whoa. I've never pulled that card. I've opened a lot of these packs. I have opened a lot of these packs, and I've never pulled that. That is wild. What the holy heck? That is a heckin' square Drake. That was one heckin' Drake square. What? Mr. Optimus Prime 1. Yo, what is up, yo? Yeah, it's cases Monday. Monday is cases. Tonight is not cases. Alright, so these are all the people that have won a giveaway. I have all these names right here. these names of people that have won giveaways, and if you're able to guess the number that I'm thinking in my head. Oh shoot. If you're able to guess the number that's in my head, you'll get these cards into your giveaway card section. Except 7, Alex. You guys already won, so somebody else will win cards. There's these giveaways. So I'm guessing a number. Just guess what that number is, and I'm gonna write it down somewhere over here, and I'll show you guys what the number is after you guess what it is. Oh, Buck Bick, you win. You're the winner. This was the number. That was what I had on there. Congratulations. Congratulations on your win. You win this pack of cards. There's your thing. This is tight. This is pretty tight to have a giveaway where everybody wins a card, shiny trading cards, and a coin. Wow, what a world we're living in. Alright. You guys are in the running for it now. Now, at this point. If your name is on here, you can get into this running. And I'm thinking of another number that I'll write on the inside of this pack. So I'll just strip them this pack. And whatever's I write in here, you'll get these Sanji cards. Wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty quick. Nice. Nice work, Saucy Queso. I need to grab a top loader. 1 second. If anybody can guess what if anybody can guess what the number in here is, you get all the rest of these packs in this box. There's after the first 3 numbers are put in, it's over, and whoever gets the first number of it will get 1 pack. But if somebody in the first, it's a 3-digit number, and if somebody in the first 3 people picks what that number is, they'll get the rest of this box. But if you don't get that, then you get a pack out of here. No, it was 424 was the number. So whoever's in here will get a pack. I hope all you guys should get a pack, honestly, by the end of this. There's no reason that you shouldn't. You know, that's kind of how I feel about it at this point. Wow, Sanji pack. Oh, Luffy's face. I'm actually probably gonna steal this Luffy's face. Luffy's face is hard to come by, but I would go double in on the Sanji for somebody to stick it in their winner pack. Alright, everybody, to get these things, you're gonna have to hit me up somehow. You're gonna have to contact me, and I'll explain to you how to get it shipped to you. It's not hard, but yeah. Alright, what else is in these? Mr. Optimus Prime, welcome back. It should be. 420 is close enough. King Charles, you were the first one to win something, so you should be the last one to win something as well. That's what makes sense. That's perfect timing. Wow, that's a pretty nice pack of cards. That's in for you. Please, everybody find some method of contacting me. I will. Somehow I don't always see all of my YouTube comments, but I feel like I see most of them. You could get me there, or Instagram or wherever. Just drop me a line. I'll figure out how to get these treasures and cards to you, and the excitement for the One Piece card game coming out. Know what I'm saying? I feel like I might just enjoy this tomorrow and be responsible. You know, I feel like I did a responsible job of drinking through this and looking through this book. There might even be a couple things left in this book that might be nice to look at. There's a lot of pictures of Mount Fuji, actually, because this guy who he drew all these pictures of Mount Fuji in different places, and there's one that a lot of people know, but he wasn't really famous for drawing these pictures. I don't think people in Japan saw him as what the world sees him now. But he was the guy that came up with manga, and he was very influenced by Western art to change the way that his art looked. And I think informing something to the world to connect in a different way through creativity is something that Japan has done in a very unique sequence of ways over time. That's ended up at a really, really cool place where we have these amazingly cool, shiny pieces of cardboard that, well, this isn't even from Japan, this is from China, but the other side of the world, these little things come inside with shiny pieces of really cool looking stuff about these characters and shapes that get us really excited about some sort of thing, I think. That's really cool. Anyway, thanks for checking out this stream. Thanks for everybody for coming out. Thank you for all the donations. I haven't, getting donations on a stream is not something that's happened in a long time, so I appreciate all of you for supporting my YouTube shrimp extravaganza. And I hope you all enjoy the coins that you won. Have a wonderful evening. And drop me a line about these things. Goosh. You know,